Hello, and welcome to another episode of That's Why We Have Hot Dogs in the Freezer. Right now, we're in the middle of the corona pandemic, and a lot of people are working from home, myself included. And one of the things I've noticed is my sleep pattern's not exactly the same because I'm home all the time. And sometimes I'll get a little sluggish. And I'm trying to be on a low carb diet. Every once in a while I cheat. But one of the things I've found that helps is bulletproof coffee. Now, what is bulletproof coffee? Well, let's talk about this. Bulletproof coffee is basically a high-fat cup of coffee. So I'm going to make you some right now, and I'll explain what's going in as we go along. Some of it's going to sound a little weird. I'll try to explain that too. So, what we have here, we start off with some really strong coffee. Now, I normally put it in this cup, but for this, I'm going to put it here so you can see what's going on. And I use San Francisco Bay Fog Chaser. This coffee will give you heart palpitations until you get used to it, so go easy. So, we've got the 1 cup of that. We need whole, unsalted, grass-fed butter. Yes, I said butter. We need MCT oil, which is medium chain triglycerides. We'll talk a little bit about that. We need some heavy whipping cream. And say hello to my little friend. This is a hand blender, or also known as a milk frother. About 20 bucks on Amazon. So, let's do this. We're going to start off. This is about a tablespoon. I measured it. I kind of like using the spoon because it comes out easier. So I like to get about a tablespoon of butter. Now, we'll talk about butter. How do you make butter? You churn heavy whipping cream. This is solidified whipping cream. When they make butter, they churn cream. So this is nothing weird about putting this in the coffee. I used to think it was too, trust me. So we're going to put that in there. And I kind of like to let it melt a little bit off the spoon so I don't have to put my finger in there. There it goes. So that takes care of that. Then we have the MCT oil, the medium chain triglycerides. We use that because this contains ketones. This actually goes straight to your liver and goes straight into your bloodstream as instant energy. So now we've got fat, we've got the MCT oil, and you can double check this on Google if you want, because I don't claim to be an expert. I just watch a lot of videos. So we've got those two. Now I'm going to just eyeball this one. Just take a little bit of the whipping cream because I like it for color. And then we take the frother. And we're going to whip it up. We're going to whip it up. We're going to whip it real good. There we go. And what this does, you don't want to do this without this step. You've got to get this whipped up. If you don't, you end up with an oil slick on top of your cup, and that's not tasty. But if you whip this, I think it's the combination of the cream, the butter, and the MCTs. They kind of come together, and they make it really, really smooth and creamy. So, now we've got that, and I'll show you what it looks like. I wish I could let you taste it, but sorry. So I'm going to pour that in. Let's see what that looks like. And that's not bad. You see, it's got a nice little head on it. Kind of like a latte on steroids. You'll notice I didn't put any sugar or any sweetener in there. This is just butter, MCT, and cream. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That will jerk your eyes wide open. You will be sitting at your desk, and all of a sudden the mental clarity will start to kick in, because that's kind of what the MCTs do. But yeah, this will help you get through working from home, staring at a computer screen for 8-9 hours at a time. So anyway, That's another episode of That's Why We Have Hot Dogs in the Freezer. If you have any ideas for future episodes, you'd like to see me do something, I'm up for anything right now, within reason. I know who's watching out there. Some of y'all are like, no, no, no. Anyway, that's why we have hot dogs in the freezer. That was Bulletproof Coffee. We'll see you next time. Bye.